what can we say about this match? There is so much history between these two teams already in Call of Duty 4. The fact that you may well all be aware about the Clan-based Euro Cup, it went on for a while. And Dignitas versus H2K, the GUIDs are being checked as we speak. And they are checking that all the faces match the badges and the names. And Dignitas also said they're going to check the badges match the spelling on the website to make sure they are completely the right people.
Well, they don't look it to me.
Anyway, good luck, have fun, exchanged. And we are going live. H2K on the attack, on strike versus Dignitas. And Dignitas said, we like strike, that's our favourite map. Although the fact that District they play very well on. Vasey shutting down Sko straight away there. Blackmane on Gus, replying. Blackmane went all emo earlier when I found out that the recorded demos are not being saved. And he wasn't happy about that. Oh, what a great shot on Ragaki there. Went straight round, peeked straight towards it and shut him down. Instant reactions there. And Dignitas already in a very strong defensive round here. In a 4-on-2 position. Vasey going looking. We could well see Vasey versus Blackmane at any moment. Vasey peeks. Not seeing anything. Raz. Oh, look. Ain't that sweet? He's put Raz loves Kelzar. Oh. Kelzar is Raz's girlfriend. For those that are in new game, you can all go at her. I'm sure she'll appreciate that. Anyway, H2K lose the first round. So it is going to be 1-0 to Dignitas. The first victory of many rounds to come. But just, if you missed it, we had a fantastic game, Pandemic versus Evil Geniuses. That will be available on video on demand, but unfortunately those video on demand will not be available until after this event because we do not have any man like Oliver here editing them for us, like he was at Anwar Peaceful's Festival.
Here we go, Zander's going to get picked off as Rakai and Rageki rack up the frags. Rakai's in with another one. Blackmane in trouble as he darts back 2-on-4. H2K have the man advantage. Mick comes in on Rakai, picking up one. Rageki gets the job done. Mick down, and Blackmane looks like he's going to follow suit. Gus with the 2 frags. Vive la France is the call, as it's all tied up.
So, it is strike, in case I missed that badly.
I think the Czech lost a round.
I wasn't sure that was Dignitas. They sat opposite each other, that's the thing. It's hard to
none
tell.
of the calls are from Dignitas.
So Blackmane shutting down Vasey. The opening sniping frag. I'll try and follow him. Oh, but Raz works his well out street, shutting down Rucko straight away. He's going to peek around. He's already got someone clocked on him. He's going to throw the smoke out and try and cover his position as he works his way out there. Ragaki works his way into A, shutting down Sko. Raz still trying to work that street position. He has smoked it up heavily. He's not going to go rushing in for it. No reason to, because Ragaki is sat waiting. The man with that huge config.
Huge what?
Config. I tried to explain that to him, it just didn't quite.
No, it didn't translate.
Didn't translate really to the French. So Ragaki still looking with that bomb in hand. And really, the whole reason they've delayed is because of Raz that picked up that street. It's just stopped the whole thing. Gus has been sat looking, waiting. Raz is no fool. He's not going to go looking for it.
Rageki is though.
He's got Xander with him as well. Where is Blackmane? Is he alive? That's the question. Mick, Zenith, and Blackmane is. If he was just peeking down that street, he would have got a couple of free frags there. Raz does shut down Gus, but Raz gets shut down at last by Ragaki. He worked his way in. Zenith shuts down Xander. Suddenly, Ragaki, last man standing against a scoped up and ready Blackmane, and he shuts him down as soon as he tries to cross. You've got no smoke. You entered Blackmane's territory. You're in trouble.
Yes, most certainly. See ya is the call from Dignitas.
See ya! He does say it's okay as well.
Dignitas pick up their second round. And, well, now we'll look to build upon that. Zondag and Raz will exchange grenade frags. Sko chimes in with one. This Nat Sko loves to camp at the bomb site 4 normally. As Dignitas will dart back. The booze coming whenever Isubalu's around. As Dignitas push through. On board with Zonda for H2K.
Is it Snoopy?
Raz is going to stab whoever is booing. Wow, what a shot from Blackmane. In fact, no, it was his grenade that got the frag. The guy he looked at in the house wasn't the one that he got. Maybe there wasn't even anyone at the house. That's what you could do with an instant replay. It was his grenade that got the frag regardless. Vazy's got him one back, though, on Zenith. As they look to make their way back into it. Live in Quad V now. Roy Ches trying to chat up cookies. Join #Quad V to join the debate. Vazy edges his way across. Frag comes in from Sko, though. 3-on-1 that Sko loves to camp on snap. It gets shut down, but Blackmane avenges. And they pick themselves up the round. And Dignitas lead by 3-1.
So 3-1, and Blackmane, let's try and stick with him because he's made a few snipes very early on. Will he go for... Oh, it looks like he's lining up for prank shot there. No, he didn't. Didn't make it. Not seeing anyone in Europe still imitating Prank's original opening shot. He does say it's down to the start position, but he has a shot where he can shut someone down immediately from spawn. H2K working the way in. Blackmane with that tag is going to work his way in, picks up the AK-47, sorry. Smoke of his own, and he's going to work his way through in that smoke, catches a glimpse. Oh, and he shuts Xander down nicely. Hey, Vazy is there though, scoped up, ready and waiting. And suddenly there is one man in the form of Mick being shut down. And H2K pick up a round, 3-2, keeping themselves in check.
Yeah, most certainly here on Quad V, in association with XLBet.com, Dignitas and H2K, very, very much alive. 3-2 in favor of the Digimons. On board with Sko. He's taken a lot of criticism from a lot of players for his positioning on strike defense. This time he's a little bit more forward, in fact. I'm sure he'll think about going back, but Dignitas have a two-man lead now. As Vazy with that sniper, yeah, it's a little bit obsessed with finding Blackmane. Well, if it's any coincidence, if it's any... Well, I wouldn't go down that road. Shots coming out from the main road. Mick senses something. And isn't going to be able to convert that into a frag. Yes! Zonda down. Dignitas lead by 3 here. Gus down as well. Blackmane will take it. Last man standing is Vazy. 5-on-1. He just unscoped when one was walking into his scopes as well, and there you go. It is 4-2 Dignitas, and, well, no question on that one.
So Dignitas, after looking decidedly dodgy against Lowland Lions this morning, starting to turn on the action. Well, we've got a cheering competition standing up here in the arena at the Experience. Meanwhile, though, it is game on for Dignitas. If they could pick up a win here, it will certainly rectify their position of what they had against Lowland Lions. And then they've got to hope that H2K can defeat Lowland Lions, and suddenly they're looking like they may be able to take the group back. It's a long way to go, though. We have many more group games to go. And Dignitas, they had a tough match against Reason Gaming earlier, managed to pick that up 13-10. And Reason weren't too disappointed. They felt it could easily have been a draw or even a victory. They just did a few things wrong, and they knew what they were, so they're going to try and correct them. Sort of sniper shot coming out there, and Raz very cautious of it. It is Vazy, of course, the last man standing for H2K. He's crawling his way through the shops down street. The market. Raz was just around that corner. Oh, nicely worked up on Zenith there. That's going to give his position away, though. Expect Raz to come straight round the corner, and there he is. 5-2, and the Snoopy guys are quite insane.
Yes, they are. And, well, 5-2. Dignitas looking very comfortable in this. They've taken a lot of the excitement out of this match, it's got to be said. A very, very slow game. Oh, that's a bad thing. So we follow Zenith. Zenith's about to find somebody. Makes his way around the side. It's Rakai. Zenith will happily take that one. And Zonda and Vazy. Zenith on fire. Going to look for their 4th frag now. Sko's going to get it. It's Rageki that's down. Last man standing. It's all on Gus. 1 versus 5. Zenith will think, maybe I could have had that one too. His way through now, Gus decides, lots of bad guys that way. What if I go this way? Ah! Lots of bad guys that way too. Blackman picks up the frag, 6-2. Dignitas on fire.
We're seeing a complete reversal of what Dignitas were like this morning against Lowland Lions. If you saw them then, you would think, who the hell was playing this morning? Because right now, with H2K really looking a very strong team for the tournament, we're suddenly in trouble against Dignitas.
It's his map one map system. It just throws up results that don't really mean everything.
Yeah, you kind of need those best of threes in the playoffs. They can make things quite different, but it also does drag time on quite a lot. This is why the tournaments tend to go with those one maps vetoes. Both teams would have gone towards strike, knowing about it. I would guess that H2K probably removed district straight away, and Dignitas, not too sure, maybe Crossfire they got rid of. I'm not too sure which one they'd have gone for. Sko shutting down Gus. 4 and 2. Mick takes down Xander. Mick working his way around the backside of H2K. Rocco does get in there, but Zenith shuts him down, and now 7-2. We are seeing a complete mirror match of Lowland Lions match.
Yeah, most certainly. This time though, it's Dignitas who are dominating this one, and H2K have been silenced. Quite literally. Grenades raining across. Dignitas looks to find them. H2K sit back to avoid those nades as they make their way through. Blacknade's going to get himself one onto Zander there as they make their way forward. Mick finds Rakai, and he will push on through. It's going to be 5-on-3 here as Dignitas look to make their way back into this one. Grenade flies across from Regreki, drops Zenith, who had been a real thorn in the side at the cafe. Gus now pushes across, gets the frag onto Sko. Bazy's got one back, Raz down. Maybe, just maybe, there's life in H2K yet. Blackmane last man standing, 1-on-3. Finds one. Oh, that's quite sensational. Oh, if only. He makes his way back now towards the frag as he darts through. He's going to hold himself up. Explosives planted. Blackmane versus Gus versus Regeki versus Blackmane just deciding I'll go for it regardless. Regeki shows himself as he goes for the shots. Holds off, 30 seconds left to go. Smoke out. Blackmane decides it's now or never. If he gets this, I'll eat my hat. Oh. That's fantastic. He's got one. One more to go. And he's got the positioning this time, Blackmane, as he holds off. Gus has decided now's the time.
Oh,
it's not! Blackmane pulls it off, and that is why he is one of the top players in the game. He knows what to do. At AEF, he was playing like a man possessed. Now, he just is constantly possessed. Blackmane on absolute fire.
What a great bit of play. Good flick shot, and then ran in, picked up that MP5 en route, and used it against Regeki, who is no slouch with the gun himself. The top aimers in H2K. And speaking of aimers, I'll be interested to see who actually kicked that ball into Soklan's face.
Regeki.
It was Regeki. Oh dear. Bit of Swiss love. Mick shutting down Rucko. If you are worried about him, he's quite okay. He's back from the hospital.
Yeah, no, he's. I mean, between us at the dinner table, myself and Fnatic, we must have riled off 100 insults to him about that eye, and he took them all with good spirits. Fair play to the lad.
Yes, so something that could well have ruined the tournament for him. Zenith shutting down Xander. Round for the half, and I just can't see H2K getting anywhere near Dignitas in this one.
Yeah, this game could be over before it's even begun. Broken from Infused is just telling me in between that round, I mean, just how impressed he was with this Dignitas strat, and how disappointed he was in H2K, really. I mean, when Infused were playing them, he was saying H2K were a very strong side, and particularly on strike, he said. So, odd to see this happen. He also made some comment about Welsh people. There's Regeki with the grenade into Raz frag. I tell you what, they'll take any frag that'll come their way right now, H2K. Dignitas' manager Newman says it's still far from over. Hash Quad V. You're not in Hash Quad V, it's because you're not cool.
Vazy's there.
Zenith and Black pick up a frag each. There's one more there, sinks Blackmane. The answer's no, because Sko's got Zander, and it's 10-2 at the half. And that is fantastic.
Unbelievable stuff from Dignitas here.
Let's get a word from Freyek, because we're going to cast his match next. Freyek of the Roskilde Ravens. How are you doing? For the first time in a long time, you got a smile on your face.
Yeah, we actually won our.
We actually won a game.
We actually won a pretty intense game, so. Yeah.
You play at Stuba next?
Yeah, we are.
And that one, if you win that, you go through pretty much.
We would be #1 in our group if we just draw versus MYM, I think.
Okay, and MYM have only got 9 eyes left in their team, so good
Yeah.
job. Thoughts on tournament? Thoughts on everything so far?
It's been running pretty good. They had to do a break for half an hour to like, what do you call it? Get some wind in the room.
Yeah.
But they already caught up with it almost. So it's running really good.
Good stuff. Anything more?
No. I hope we top our group.
Any joke for Soklon?
No, not really, because I tried the same thing and it hurts like fuck.
Those are the thoughts of Freyek of the Roskilde Ravens. Broken was telling me earlier he thinks that Freyek's the greatest player to ever come out of Denmark. 4-on-4 in this one.
They missed that one.
Have to catch the VOD on quadv.com. Oh, what a pun! Sko finds the frag on Devasi. There's Regeki answering back up. 3-on-3. Back frag comes in. Gust drop. Dignitas hoping to win this one as soon as they can. 2-on-2. Rakai says, "You shall not pass," and finds 2. Raz answers back up. We're in a 1-on-1. Raz versus Rakai. 20 seconds to go. Raz has got a lot of work to do if he wants to win this one. Rakai may have spotted him. No. Raz may have got to that bomb. Makes his way back. You know he's not got time to finish it off. He gets shut down by Rakai. And H2K make their way through. The expert panel behind us say, what was Raz doing? D-Man, what was he doing?
I have no idea what he was doing. He kind of delayed. I mean, he had to get that bomb, but he delayed that long that he didn't give himself enough time to run and get the bomb and work his way back. So instead he had to sprint direct line. Didn't happen. And Gus was quite happy to pick up an easy frag. So Mick shutting down Vazy in the opening frag there. Oh, Blackmane missing a shot. Something you don't normally see. Oh, I cannot believe he made that grenade count. Bounces it off the windowsill. Not sure it was intentional. I guess he would say it was. And made to bounce it and shut him down. Freyek thinks it was.
Gets the thumbs up.
Yeah, yeah. So 3-on-3. Blackmane now shutting down Gus with that Desert Eagle of his. Picking up the AK-47. He's a man of all styles. As long as it's emo. Works his way through, follows that tracer bullets towards the back road. Gus shut down!
Oh,
but Xander gets the headshot. A little bit unlucky there for Blackmane. Really a case of aiming at the chest rather than the head. Rucko does take down Mick. Suddenly, Zenith finds himself the last man standing. This Norwegian player, he's going to go straight for the plant. He's made it count. He's going to back away, get himself in a good corner position. Peeks across. Oh, he needs to just delay, but it's not going to happen. Rucko shuts him down. That's going to be an easy defuse. And Rucko will take it. So 10-4. They got a long way to go. 6 more rounds to draw it equal, but they're starting to work their way into it. That's 2 rounds in defense.
And H2K find their voice. Rakai pointing and screaming at Dignitas on that last one. And they're going to take that round.
But did he have a ball in his hand?
Oh! A classic. H2K make their way through now. On board with Regeki. The man does not know the word sit back and defend. He and Sko would not get along. Regeki pushes through. Gus has been dropped by Mick. Smoke begins to clear. Mydat very happy about something. Frag from Regeki drops Raz. Now darts out of there as Vazy's got himself one onto Mick as well. H2K beginning the comeback. It's a long road, but they're on it. Bomb down. No, bomb not down. Zenith is the man with the bomb. FaZe's going looking. He's going to find one sooner or later. He's just looking the wrong way. Don't want to say too loudly where he is. Blackmane's dropped Regeki. 3 on 3. Smoke goes out. FaZe darts back. Zenith still has that bomb. And we will have push come along. Blackmane's dropped Xander. 3 on 2 here. Blackmane single-handedly turned this one around for Dignitas. FaZe comes in. FaZe comes in. Blackmane with the hat-trick frag. Blackmane versus FaZe. Sniper on sniper. They make their way through. They've seen each other already. Darting on along. 12 seconds left to go. FaZe's gonna get it! And the game's afoot once more as H2K pick up 3 consecutive rounds in the opening part of the second half. And well, maybe, just maybe.
Let's not kid ourselves. They've got a long way to go yet. So 5 rounds back-to-back still needed on top of those 3 they've just picked up. It is possible, but it's definitely improbable as more cheers go out in the arena. There is 8 teams playing each other in that arena at once. And it's keeping the tournament running quite smoothly. The admins are doing a fantastic job down there so far. Raz does shut down, and Gus takes him straight down as well. Literally a couple of bullets from that AK-47 of his as he works through the carnage that was the bodies of his teammates and Dignitas. Peeks down street, doesn't really find anyone. There is Sko. Sko works his way in, and we talk about Fnatic being the true team supporters. Dignitas has not took that Dignitas jacket of his off all day, despite the searing heat. Sko, he's stayed in it non-stop. The man does not sweat. He just stays in it constantly. Black trousers, white shoes, black top. He hasn't took that top off at all throughout the day.
Sko's an athlete. He can run a marathon in a minute, and that's why the athlete.
Meantime, Zenith gets shut down. Suddenly, last man standing is Blackmane once again with it all to do. Gets a tag and shut down. Rucko there, 10-6. They're starting to get lively.
They are. They believe in this. LA is the call. Don't mistake it for Ole Ole. You know what, from Dignitas, a lot of the time in this one, they've not been landing these nades off the beginning. Goes another one. Don't find any frags of this, and now they have to set up against a 5-man defense. Regeki continues to go walking. Xander drops Zenith. Regeki knows that someone went looking for his position, and he tagged him heavily. FaZe's got the frag on a Blackmane. Regeki comes back, but Xander's going to get the frag in, and therefore Regeki will avenge onto Sko. 4 on 1, and Rakai can't finish off the job. It's all on Raz. 1 versus 4. Rakai gets it. Ale indeed, as we are just 3 rounds away from a tie. And suddenly, my €5 on xlbet.com for H2K is looking pretty good.
Surely Dignitas cannot throw this one away. 10-2 up at one point with the half switch. Now let it fall to a 10-7. Rucko does toss that nade in. Raz does get the opening frag though. Can Dignitas, can Raz work something? So far Raz and Blackmane working very well. Missed and frags though. Oh, would you believe it? Raz would have normally hit that, but as soon as I mentioned him, he fell apart. Let's have a quick look at the frag update. 21 frags for Blackmane, 16 for Raz, 13 for Zenith, and 10 for Mick. Sko only on 7. Looking at H2K, very much spread though. 13, 13, 12 for Rucko, FaZe, and Regeki. Xander and Gus on 7 and 8. So really, frag-wise, you can see Dignitas certainly running away with it. And as soon as they're shutting Blackmane down, you've got to feel that they have that chance. But Raz in a 2-on-1 here. The bomb in his sights. Looks towards Sniper House, nobody up there. That's what he was hoping for. Just get, oh, he gets another tag. Still no frag, still not managed to shut him down. Who was it he tagged up? It was FaZe up there. Oh, Rucko is in that corner, that's what he knew. Playing it very cautiously. 24 seconds, he's got to pick that bomb up and work his way in towards A site. He's also got to be very cautious of the fact that they know exactly where he's going. So he's got time this time to work his way in rather than that mad dash he did before. Going to go for the plant. Vasey and Rucko both working their way in there. Rucko is a long way off. So it's Vasey getting in there. Shuts down Raz just as I missed the action. But 10-8 the score. Cannot believe they're letting them in this game.
I don't understand it. I mean, first of all, they're not landing those set nades off the beginning. That's a big thing. But Blackmane is certainly on top of his game in this one. But he's lacking teammates. Zenith in the second half has been quiet. Nick needs to get involved. Take himself a nade frag on the gust there. Raz has dropped Vasey. H2K already 2 men down. Work needs to be done if they want to get back into this one. Sko should find the frag. Raz helps him out. Regeki down. 2 on 5. This is going to be one of the 3 that Dignitas need to win the match. Here we are. Raz is going to get himself another one. And the pressure on. Zander 1 on 5. They make their way through. Zander's not going to get it. And Mick is going to finish the job off. Dignitas, right as we say what's going wrong, pick themselves up that round. They need 2 more.
So, about time Dignitas picked up a round. Will that be the decider for them? Will they suddenly start kicking in and playing once again like they did in the first half? And they are landing them frags now. Sko shuts down Regaki. Blackmane knew there was a grenade coming in. Backed away wisely. Raz does get shut down in reply though with another grenade of his own. Not of his own, of Gus's. Blackmane peeking. He's not managing to find the shot that he wants. So he's going to back away. The peek across, jumping shot, didn't happen though. Worked his way. We'll stick with him. Because you can bet Vasey will be scoped up somewhere. Sat ready and waiting for his head to peek out. As he gets an AK-47 raining down towards him up the street. He's cooking up a nade. He's going to have to toss that out. Might hit his partner. Rucko does go down. But Sko is working in there. They're working well as a team. Mick getting shut down by Gusto. Suddenly we're in a 3-on-3 again. Oh, Blackmane had that one tracked easily there. I think I could have made that one possibly. Mind you, I wouldn't go in that position. Vasey shutting Zenith down though. Sko going down as well. Suddenly Blackmane left with it all to do once again. Surely he saw him. He did. He's going to work his way in. Picks up that AK. Dashes away crazily.
Good job.
It was a very good job to get in there, but Xander sat ready and waiting. And now he's going to possibly go back in. Did he fake the position? Oh, he did. Faked it nicely. I think Xander's realised it. Vasey, sorry, has realised it. Yeah, worked his way back in. 11-9 now. And from an 8-round disadvantage to back to 2, I cannot believe Dignitas are going to throw this one away. Surely not.
That was almost beautiful from Blackmane. I mean, that would have been an absolutely perfect textbook round. Oh. Zander's dropped Raz though. Blackmane didn't find the frag. Or again. Smoke comes in. Darts his way across. Has got a gun though. As he makes his way back through. And so Blackmane's going to be picked off by Regeki. It's going to be 11-10 at this rate. As Zenith now watches on as his teammates drop. Vasey's got a frag onto Mick. It's just Zenith and another left up. Zenith and Sko. Sko sits back. And the 2 Dignitas players rendezvous on that main road. Caught a glimmer of one of them. Sko gets it in the face from Regeki. Zenith avenges, but he's 1 man against 4 very, very angry Frenchmen. And they will pick it up. It is 11-10. The dream is very much alive.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Blackmane must be getting emo now. he must be really.
If he wasn't emo before, he certainly is now.
He must be ready to open up a vein or something because he's been carrying like a pack horse this team. Raz has been with him. The rest of the team don't seem to be on their wavelength at the moment. Every time it seems to be down to Blackmane with it all to do. And a 5-on-5, and it is going to be a B push, which is a wise decision. They've failed miserably at the A push round after round after round. Whether that call's come from Sko, or whether they've just said, look guys, this isn't working. Suddenly they're moving it. But you would assume Sko is the ringleader in this. And Gus, suddenly he's going to get very busy. Regaki goes down to Mick there. Comes around, gets a glimpse of Mick as well. Peeks across, he's got Vasey in support. They know the B rush is coming. gets it, lines it up nicely on Sko there. Oh, but he gets shut down. Zenith takes down Gus as well. Vazy in there, but Zenith's been dropped straight away by Xander. We're down to a 2-on-2. These are the clutch situations where they cannot afford to lose to H2K. Raz does shut down Xander. Last man standing, Rucko, with it all to do. This Frenchman, their team has brought it back so brilliantly against Dignitas. In a 2-on-1 of B, it's a very hard site to get yourselves into once the opposing team is set defensively. There is the first man, gives his position away up in towards the sniper house. Oh, and they had a good crossfire setup, and that's 12-10. Now they can only draw, and Dignitas surely can go on and win this now.
Let's take our expert opinions. Fryek, Dignitas or H2K? Dignitas or draw? Broken goes for Dignitas, Fryek for the draw. Wales versus Denmark.
What was your bet on?
My bet was on H2K. Lost 4 in a row. I won the first one. 4-4. As Nick and Basie exchange frags for each side. And now there's a great deal of work to be done here. H2K cannot afford to let this one slip. It's going to be Rakai darting back. Shots come flying back. Rakai heads down, gets out of trouble, makes his way through. Fire raining in as Raz drops Xander. Rakai not going to land that one, but Vazy is. 3-on-3. Zenith starts back, taking fire from left, right, center. There's Gus!
Oh my God!
What a hat trick! What a hat trick from Gus! Intercepted from the right-hand side. Nailed them all down as they lined up. Ping, ping, ping. 1, 2, 3. Thank you very much, I'm Gus. And there is now 1 round left to tie it up. Dignitas could have thrown away a 10-2 lead to 12-12. D-Man, take us home.
Well, I've heard it many times with Gus being labelled as the worst player in H2K, but that was sublime. Nicely lined up with that AK-74, 47 even. Straight through. Three in a row. Was there. Ragaki shutting down Mick. H2 pick up that draw result, and it would put Dignitas in all kinds of trouble with that defeat against Lowland Lions. They did manage to pick up a win against Reason Gaming though, but 2 losses would certainly put them in a bit of a fragile state going through to the next round. Dignitas working away down. Oh my God, he nearly got a team kill there. He didn't know, he shut down Ragaki though. He knew he was there, but that was so close to a team kill. Clearly the rest of the team not on the same wavelengths as Blackmane.
Is anybody?
Would you want to be? Is the question. Xander peaks. Blackmane is there ready and waiting, shooting at him. Lazy, it's a 3-on-3. Will it be a tie? Or will it be Dignitas' match? Gus shuts down Blackmane. Gus shuts down Raz, and suddenly Zenith, the last man standing, the stand-in for Dignitas. He came in, and Vase is there, and my days, as you would say, from a 10-2, they allow it to completely slip away to a 12-12. That is absolutely unbelievable play by H2K and by Dignitas. Good game, guys, and well, if Blackmane wasn't emo before, he certainly is now. This is D-Man and Tosbot, live from the experience here in Roskilde.